It's a sport that weed up. What up, squad? We back with part two or number two of MadMizzy Sports Live. And this is the first installment on YouTube. Welcome. Y'all
Yes,
know
sir.
Vern Knowledge already. Introduce yourself, Vern.
Vern Knowledge on Instagram, uh, Vern Spearman on Facebook, and that's all I got.
Yeah, y'all already know what it is, man. What's up, cousin? Introduce yourself, lad.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Lack in the building.
Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal. We about to dive right into this and all that. My man about to put his man bun in and all that. But we diving right in, man. Let's start it off with Monday Night Football, man. And Deshaun Watson been looking poor to start off the season, to say the least, man. Is he done, man? Is he washed, or do y'all think he got a chance of coming back? Y'all
Um,
think he got a chance of reclaiming his old form?
who going me or like?
I
Uh,
mean,
I'm gonna toss it to Lack first.
I think he still got a chance, man. Like I said, he definitely been out of the game for a couple years, for real. So he's still getting feet with it. If, per se. He only been played 2 games here, so I think he still got some time to redeem himself. But like I said, the first 2 games ain't look too good, but like I said, he can get
It's not even about the first two games.
Yeah, it
worse.
was about last in the
It's
last
about
year too. You know what I'm
for me.
saying?
For me, it's about the progression from where he was at last year, where he started, to now. You think you had a whole off season now, and you had a whole training camp to get ready, and you still looking the way you did, the way you do.
You still looking the way you do.
So like for me, I don't see no progression, no progress in him getting better as a player. Like he doesn't look remotely close to what he looked like when he was in Houston. To me, I don't know if it's scheme. I don't know if it's just um, you like he don't fit into that particular offense or what it really is. Because like I don't think his talent is gone. You know, after couple years. Like he's only missed one whole year. I mean, he missed a whole year. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, he just looked like a non-talented quarterback at this point. And and like before you know everything that happened when he missed that year, he
Right.
was looking like a top five quarterback in the league.
He was an elite quarterback in the game.
They was you know what I mean. So
I mean, that's
the,
why everybody went after him. That's why he got
that's why he got
235
230
mil.
Yeah,
million
that's why I
guaranteed.
got
You
paid
know what I'm
like that.
saying?
Yeah, that's why I got that money. That's why I got that paid.
For me, like I was texting y'all in the groupie yesterday, the thing that stood out to me was just he looked slow. Like I don't know if it's like the league caught up to him, but it doesn't look like he like really tried to stay at peak shape or peak condition. You feel what I'm saying? But to me, he looked kind of slow out there. And I mean, I'm a Deshaun Watson fan. I want him to return back. I think he has time. I mean, of course, they're not going to give up on him all the money that's guaranteed and invested in him. But
He,
you just look at he looked poor, man. Like you said, the last time we seen him, he was out there like threatening all parts of the field. He missing passes. You feel what I'm saying?
leaving throws short, overthrowing people.
Like he just slinging it. Like he's
Like,
slinging it.
like
Like
it's like
wherever
where
it land, I hope it get there.
it's like the
Yeah,
talent.
that's
Like,
still that's still mistakes. You can fix that. You still can fix that though, even though he still look like that. You can fix that stuff.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, but it's like for you to, I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe what do you think of fix that though? What is it? Do you think it's like he just need a one game to like, all right, boom, this what it was. You feel what I'm
for me,
saying? To where he really clicking.
I'm gonna
He
put
need
it.
just one of those games.
He just
I'm
need
gonna
to
throw it.
slow down. Yeah, he just need to. What you say, Ryan? Go ahead.
I'm gonna give it to y'all like this, right? The offense is based around Nick Chubbs. You feel me? When he was in Houston, the offense was based around him and his skill set and what he do. So I think they need to go back to what they did in Houston and formulate a playbook or a scheme around Deshaun Watson's skill set. I mean, obviously, well, Nick Chubb's hurt now, so they're gonna have to anyway. But it's I think because Deshaun Watson is that particular player and a particular type of particular style player, I think you have to cater to his needs into what his skill set is. Even if your best player was Nicholas Chubb, but I think you still have to
So you think the offensive coordinator got something to do with it? I know, I do, but I mean, obviously, think about the offensive coordinator.
Well, I think it's Stefanski. I mean, the Stefanski is calling the offense, I believe, head coach.
Right.
So
Right.
I think it's just a scheme thing. I think it's just putting them in the right position. I'm not sure that Stefanski. I'm gonna just call him Kevin because I don't really like his last name. I don't think Kevin
Coach.
is up to the task right
Coach Kev.
now. Coach Kev.
Yeah, I mean, you looking at his numbers right now. He's 55% from the field in 2 games. Two touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So 1-for-1 ratio right now in 2 games. Averaging 194. I'm not liking what I'm seeing, but I mean, we gonna see because at the end of the day, like we said, with the money that's invested in them and all that, they're not going to give up on them. They're not going to say, "All right, you not it." This, especially with their long history of quarterbacks and interchange and starting quarterbacks, they not going to give up on him. So he's going to get the opportunity after opportunity to figure this shit out because it's not looking good.
Being guaranteed, you're gonna get all the opportunities in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I just think Kevin. All I think is Kevin S.
Kevin Stefanski.
Kevin Stefanski, whatever the hell his name is. All he got to do is look at tape from Deshaun Watson when he was, in his, I don't know if you say in his prime, but when he was a top quarterback in the league. Look at all those Houston tape.
His prime, because he was top quarterback. That's his prime. Because he was definitely a top 5 quarterback.
But I mean, still technically in his prime. But
Right.
just go back and look at that tape and make a playbook out of that. That's what I would do.
Yeah. I mean, I think they tried to. I mean, come on, man. We not gonna sit up here and act like they just was like, no, man, you got to figure out our offense. Because I mean, that's what I heard. Like, because Deshaun Watson don't like being under center like that, but Nick Chubb likes to run from behind, from with the quarterback under center. Like they had to find that fine balance of the shotgun and being under center and all that, and they was trying to do that to accommodate them. But to me, it ain't look no difference when they had to open it up last night and Nick Chubb was out. It ain't look like he was back there slinging it. Only person he was completing the ball to was Coop.
Yeah, he had a couple catches.
Oh no, I
just low short. They don't know
if his talent. I don't think his talent diminished. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
right, it ain't evaporating in thin air.
But
I mean, the game is fast though, and you got to think. I mean, I think the game changed a lot just in that year and a half. You feel what I'm saying? Then I don't know. Like you think he dealing with all that, man? I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like it could be a lot that he's dealing with.
Let's give him more time. That's all.
For sure.
He got some time. I give him some time.
Before we get into the Bengals, though, let's touch on the Buffs, man. Go Prime, go Coach Prime, go Buffs, and all that. But what did y'all think about their performance on Saturday night? Did y'all tune in? Did y'all stay up for that shit?
I tuned in. I watched pretty much the whole game, and I think I fell asleep toward the end though, but it was a hell of a game. Like, for it to be a team like Colorado State, who, like, a lot of people thought that Colorado was going to go in there and just blow them out. But I think that the tension that they had between the two, and not to mention it is a rivalry game at the end of the day.
They know each other.
Made it very, very competitive. It was more competitive than I thought it would be. But you gotta tip your hat off to Deion and making that comeback. Because I thought when I was seeing the highlights, I was like, dang, they almost lost. So, and they were down. I know they were down for a majority of the second half. So,
fourth quarter.
Would you say, Lack?
I said it was down. I think 11 points, like 8 minutes, fourth or something like
that. Yep. So, what was your thoughts? What's your thought on the Buffs?
I think they're a good team, man. Coach Brown got them boys playing.
They play in prime. They play in prime image.
Well, we gonna really see who they are this week though, because they play Oregon. So.
Right. I was impressed with Shador though, man. You got to think about that final drive. I think they started at the 2. He went 98 yards.
8 yards.
Good. He's definitely an NFL quarterback.
98 yards slinging it. I mean, just chunk plays. Huh, huh, huh.
He got.
Touchdown. Done.
He can throw. He can throw.
Yeah, so and that's his first nature. Like you rarely see him run. So I mean, I was impressed by his performance. Like you said, I was surprised by how well Colorado State showed up. But I mean, I feel like they got to expect that just because like what you seen even in their celebrations with the kid doing the primetime dance, and then he did the watch joint because Shador showed him the watch. Like they gonna be seeing that in his entire tenure because he's so loud on social media. That's all them kids see. You feel what I'm saying? There's nothing but fuel. So I mean, everybody can't go there. So if you're not with them, you against them.
Against them, yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how they handle all that moving forward. But right now, they doing their thing and they working they tails off, and I'm super impressed with them. But man, what odds y'all get them for beating whatchamacallit for beating Oregon Saturday?
Oregon.
I don't really like Bo Nix like that. I ain't a Bo Nix fan.
But I don't think they're going to. Because, they got Oregon, then they got USC.
They're going to drop one of them. Maybe both.
If they beat Oregon, they're going to lose to USC. If they lose to Oregon, then they might beat USC. Because USC
they
don't really.
Probably still going to lose to USC.
Probably
because they got Caleb, man. That nigga going to torch their defense.
I think they can score. They can score with them, though.
Yeah. Let's move on, though, man.
I can't hear nothing like saying.
Facts.
I had something to say about targeting.
Oh, yeah. Name man, Henry Blackburn.
Oh yeah, the boy that cheap shot at Hunter.
Yeah, man.
I think that was supposed to that targeting.
I definitely think he should be suspended for like 2 games.
Couple games, at least a couple.
I mean, watch the ball drop and come on, then the results. You feel what I'm saying? Like
it was blatant.
On, man.
It was blatant. Yeah. Like it don't get no more blatant than that.
Yeah, exactly. Let's move on though, man. The Bengals drop another game, man. They offense got a little bit going though, but is they gonna make the playoffs this year, y'all?
Go ahead, Lack.
Making the playoffs this year. I still got to make the playoffs. 0-2. Because like I said, I still got to win the division as well. Like I said, it's only 2 games of Joe Burrow. They're gonna get back.
But you got winning the division over Baltimore, even though Baltimore are 2-0.
Yeah, they still 2-0, but I still think. I mean, Baltimore 2-0, but I still think they're gonna win the division. But
hey, like put the blunt down.
Right. Yeah. You've been smoking too much today, my guy.
Damn, baby.
They always win towards the end of the year. They always get it together towards the end of the year. So.
I agree.
Yeah, I definitely think they're gonna tighten up as the season goes along.
Yeah, they're gonna tighten.
But they're not going. I think they're gonna make the playoffs just because, like I said, they just that type of team that they always find a way to finish strong, no matter how they started. Because they started off 0-2 last season, and we see how they ended last year. So obviously 2 different seasons. But I'm gonna say the only thing is the health of Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
If he's not healthy,
right. I mean, he the only one that can work behind that offensive line, and he barely making it work. You know what I'm saying? So
he hurt.
Yeah, because their offensive line is not good
at all. Poopy butt. You feel what I'm saying? For me,
it's all predicated on if Burrow stay healthy. If he stay healthy, they're gonna be a wild card team. Because I got Baltimore winning that division.
Yeah, I agree. I think Baltimore is going to win that division. It's still going to be fighting and clawing, but the way the offense is looking right now, and they still rounding in the form the Baltimore Ravens. That's the good thing about them. And they kind of, as long as Lamar Jackson stays healthy, they'll probably finish out the year pretty strong as well. So I agree with you on that assessment. To see them making it in the playoffs, that AFC is a bit stacked though, man. 0-2, that's a tough one. Like I said, I think I agree with you on everything. I feel like it's very dependent on Joe Burrow's health, and I feel like he needs to be close to healthy. Like he can't be out there hobbling around and not able to be who he is. You feel what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say this is gonna be the year that
On the limb.
the Cincinnati Bengals
Dang.
miss the playoffs. I feel as though Joe Burrow is probably gonna miss a few games that might hurt them in the long run. Or he just might not be right in a few more games middle down the stretch that might hurt them in the long run. And I feel like that AFC is just a little bit too much right now to keep starting off slow like they do. And I feel like this is one of those years they might miss the playoffs and they come back strong next year.
But you look at the playoff though, it's a lot of 1-1 teams right now.
Oh yeah, I mean it's still early
So,
regardless. You feel what I'm saying? It's still very, very early. And they rounded into form, but it's like, I mean, I don't know. I think teams might have a little bit of beat on a little quick passing game, which is something that they relied heavy on.
right.
Especially with that poor offensive line.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, let's move on then, man. We're gonna move on. We got our teams right now is 2-0 in the NFC. We're gonna shift gears from the AFC to the NFC, man. Eagles, Niners, Cowboys. Who top dogs?
Go ahead, Lack.
Man,
Who top dogs, man?
we gotta right now. Top dog, you gotta say the Eagles because
Ooh.
4-0, defending. Well, not defending. Defending NFC championship. So
Yeah, defending NFC champs.
you gotta go through the Eagles. Like if they keep winning, they get it together. They like I say, they wins is not good, but they won. So
That's true.
people still gotta go through the Eagles at the end of the day.
That's true.
I disagree. Vehemently.
Vehemently.
I'm gonna give it to your boys, Mac. You know why?
Ooh.
Give it to your boy because I think for me the Eagles are the defending champs, right? But they don't look the part. They don't look the same like the same team that they were last year. They lost a lot of pieces on defense, so their defense pieces is new. It's a lot to learn. Their defense don't look really good because they got Mac Jones shredded them for real. If you think about it,
Mm-hmm.
and so did
If that wide
Kirk,
receiver could just put his foot down.
right. And so did Kirk Cousins. So they don't really look good. Even dating back to last year, they pass defense didn't look good down the stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, all the new pieces on defense, the offense don't look fluid as it was. Obviously, when they started running the football more against Minnesota this last game, they started getting the power run game. They started figuring out their identity. So I think they're
Right.
gonna get there. But right now, when you look at the 49ers offensively and defensively as a whole, obviously the Cowboys too, we look good. We didn't have a good first week outing offensively, but last week we did do a job against a really good Jets defense. No matter what
Mm-hmm.
nobody say,
Agreed.
people keep saying
Agreed.
they played against Zach Wilson, but they didn't play. Zach Wilson don't play defensive tackle. He don't play.
Yeah.
He
Still
played.
got sauce out there, them dudes. You feel what I'm saying?
You feel what I'm saying? So we still played against a good Jet defense and looked good. But I just think when you put it together offensively and defensively, and not to mention Brock Purdy when he's healthy, when he started and finished a game, he's not lost a
He's
game.
he's he's winning.
He has not lost a game when he has
He's
started.
winning.
So I'm gonna give it to your boys, Mac.
I gotta completely agree. And to even add a little bit more to why I would slight a little bit more towards my Niners over the Cowboys right now, simply because our playoff history right now, like if it did come to that, I would feel very confident that we would handle business against you guys, and I'm pretty sure you guys will feel very hesitant about seeing us again in those circumstances. So and then I'm looking at the Eagles, man. I am not impressed right now, and we looking at it right. It's still early, so that's what we're going off. We're going off style points right now, and we all know that the NFC is going to go through these three teams regardless.
Yeah,
Regardless, so I mean, the Eagles know it ain't gonna be no cakewalk. We not the Cowboys split with the Eagles last year, and we waiting for them. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not like we're coming in looking at them like, all right, we got to knock them off the throne or anything like that. I mean, they was a team that they was young, they came up, they shot up in the ranks last year, and I feel like we've been there consistently more often. Even the Cowboys with that core, they just got to break through with the Cowboys, and that's why I feel like it's probably still like the Eagles a little bit ahead of the Cowboys in that aspect. But yeah, I'm favoring my Niners right now as far as the top dogs right now.
Okay.
And that's it's cool though. We see y'all. We see y'all down the street.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we got y'all week 5,
See y'all in a couple weeks though. A few weeks.
baby. You know what I'm saying? We got y'all. What we coming to Jerry's World or y'all coming to Levi?
It don't matter.
It
It
don't.
don't.
I think that's a Sunday night pup too.
Oh
You
man.
feel what I'm saying? Before we end it off, fellas, man, let's touch on week 2 fantasy. I bounced back strong, man. Vern eked out a win against
Opponent is an idiot.
the ghost team, and yeah, and Lack. What happened, baby? I'm gonna start with Vern first, man. I'm looking at your game. Was you a little like, hold up, I'm about to drop a game to the ghost team?
No, because I control both of them.
Okay, so you made sure of that? Is that what you're saying?
No. But I knew that he had a couple. There was a couple players on the Ghost John that didn't even play, and then they was done on Sunday night. I still had some. I think I still had. I forgot who I had Monday. Who played Monday night? Oh yeah, I had the ball. I had the running back from the Saints. I had him.
Okay.
So I know I had it in the bag. I wasn't worried.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened, Lack?
This
You
the
got
bye week.
smoke. You got smoke like that joint you just sparked.
That you smoke.
Yeah, man.
Who Lack played against?
B.
You got smoked by Byron?
Right.
Yeah, he put up numbers on him. I think he was the highest scoring team this week.
Word.
Lack put up numbers. He still got smoked. That's why I was like, dang. Lack put up like 116, something like that, right? Yeah, so.
What's up with your man Mill? That nigga, your man Mill, running back, his running backs collectively had a
collectively.
I didn't wanted to make that an emphasis. They had 1.5 points.
And my running back was Christian McCaffrey.
Come on, bro.
Oh, and my flex was Raheem Mostert.
Come on, bro. My man had Ezekiel Elliott out there.
I said my guy is
Zeke out there.
rolling the dice with all ones on that joint.
My man said forget the waiver, all that. No waiver.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm rocking out, baby.
Running back, no trade. Who got a running back for me? Plenty.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I've been focusing on right now. If y'all ain't been checking, y'all, I think I hit you up, Vern. Who you tied in? I got somebody for you, Vern. I want to upgrade my position.
I think I got Dalton Schultz and I got Waller.
Yeah, no, I looked at your squad. I ain't like your squad. Who you got, Lag? I think I sent you a John. I ain't like your tight ends. I think no, I ain't sent Lag a John because I know who your tight ends is. I think I sent Miller John. Probably B.
That niggas. You
I
trying
went
to get who you were trying to trade though?
I was trying to trade for anybody on my bench. I got Scary Terry on the bench.
He balled last week too.
Yeah. Who else? I got a couple people on the bench. You know what I'm saying?
I trust Sam Howell.
I got Mike Williams on the bench.
Mike, he gonna get hurt.
Come on, kid. Done. All right, man. That's GM talking, man. But y'all got any topic? Oh yeah, you wanted to touch on what was your topic, Vern? Before we get out of here.
Oh yeah. The most surprised 2-0 team. Who y'all think between it's we got the New Orleans Saints. Well, the whole
Bucks, right?
Everybody in the NFC South except for the Panthers.
Yeah.
So the Saints, the Buccaneers, and whatchamacallit? What they call Saints, Bucks,
Falcons, and the Falcons.
Falcons.
They said what they call
Black right there in the land. Oh,
look at my man stuck. Look at him. Look at him. My man is stuck. Fuck you mean, cousin? But for me, I'm gonna say the most surprising 2-0 team right now. I would say the Bucks. No, yeah, I'm gonna say the Bucks. I'm gonna say the Bucks because I did not expect them to beat the Vikings week 1 at all. I thought that was gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? Peasy, lemon squeezy, and it's an early game for Kirk. Oh yeah, he about to, and he ain't even really mess up there. I don't know what happened, honestly. Because
Right.
we was watching the red zone, they be flipping back and forth. But I forgot who they played this past Sunday.
Bucks. Who the
Yeah.
Bucks?
Yeah, who the Bucks played this last Sunday?
They was in the dog fight with
They definitely was.
they
Bake
was
pulled that pup out.
well, I can't remember. I can't remember.
Yeah. I know it was a alright team. It wasn't a trash team.
Yeah, they wasn't corny.
Yeah. Who you think though, Lag? Who you got?
The most surprised.
Yeah, I'm gonna see probably the Falcons.
You gonna say the Falcons?
Like I
They
said,
had a crazy comeback. That is true. That was a surprising comeback. I didn't think they was going to get that dub last week
quarterback that's
or
really,
this past Sunday.
only that's really
What?
My man lips just moving.
Desmond Ritter. I don't think he's gonna be that good.
Oh no. I don't like Desmond. They should have traded for Trey.
Exactly, bro. That's what I was saying.
Bro, I'm looking at a couple teams like, bro, y'all was.
Falcons,
He needs
bro. He
I
would have
mean, but
started over
we was on Dumbo time though. We opened up the market on them.
right.
Way though.
I think they probably. I mean, I don't know. That was
But
stupid. You know what I'm saying? You can't really do that at the end of training camp.
I agree with Lack though. I'm gonna go with the Falcons only because with Tampa Bay, I'm not gonna say I expected it, but when you look at Tampa Bay roster, they got some weapons over there, bro.
They
Mike Evans,
still do.
Mike Evans, Godwin.
Oh, so you're a big fan now?
No, no, I'm not a big fan. But when Big had weapons, he took the Browns to the playoffs and won them their first playoff game, and God knows how long.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
I'm not a big fan at all. He's I'm gonna just give him that. He's competent, and like I said, they got some weapons over there in Tampa, so I'm not that surprised.
Yeah, Mike Evans still over there balling.
Michael, he caught
Okay. So that was your favorite to kind of win the NFC South, like just
who
from the
me?
beginning of the season? Yeah.
Who me?
Yeah.
I didn't really. Honestly, I had the Saints really, because of Derek Carr. I think he was the best quarterback. So I just
Yeah, and
rolled
I feel
for
like
it.
they're the most they should be 2-0 team. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and like they defense is for real too. Like
yeah.
Cam Jordan's still out there
The
reaching.
weapon's ridiculous still too.
So like yeah, so they gonna be all right.
Yeah. I like them though. I like them. Y'all got anything else before we get out of here and this joint off?
Oh baby, can't wait for next week, baby. That's
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir. We probably gonna have to go live again or something, man. Something later on this week or something, man. Figure this joint out a little bit more. But y'all know what it is, man. Mizzy World, holla at y'all, man. Let them know where to find y'all at.
Burn knowledge. Burn_knowledge. Instagram.
Underscore like.
You already know. Gang gang.